This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors, in it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Curry is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Russell from long range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
That one falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now the pass to Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. To the inside, Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Shoots off the step back, and Paul gets it to go in.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Curry on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Back to Russell. And he makes good on the layup. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's Green with the jam.
Paul is so good at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. He seems to always be one move ahead.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. 13 feet away. That one a little long. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's James missing. Ball outside. Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Paul following the basket by LeBron James. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his third assist on the night.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Thompson outside. Over LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Passes it to Russell. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Paul dishes to Curry. Green against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots good by Green.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. Reeves can't hit. Here is Paul. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Paul. Over James. 6 to shoot. And another basket for Golden State.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Reeves can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 10-point lead over Vanderbilt. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's James missing. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season.
two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Offensive rebound. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. And taken away by Paul. Pulls it from 20, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now here's Paul. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Left side, Davis. The pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. 5 to shoot. Back to Russell. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trailed by 8. James, that's a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else. Look how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Russell. Thompson against James. Back to Russell. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 10.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Ball against Russell. Thompson in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers trailed by 7. Davis finds Russell. Paul with the steal. Green passes to Paul. Knocks it loose. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 13 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6, 2 points. That one goes.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Reeves. Latrey. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Outside, Russell. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Reeves has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Paul kicks to Thompson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Curry is inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Basket counts. He's got 15.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Stolen. 1 second left. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Warriors leading by 6. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And at forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Chris Paul is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins from outside.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers ever.
Outside, Green. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Russell passes to James. For 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Russell.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Over Russell. His shot by Paul, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Russell gets it to go.
Guys, absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Outside Curry. Thompson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. Free throw line jump shot. That's good from Paul on the assist by Wiggins. Paul's got 13.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 15. Here's Reeves. On the wing, James. A three-pointer off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Here's Paul. He's got 13. Curry passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Hachimura. Plays it up off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Green, he's checked in for Green. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Back to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry against Hachimura. In the corner, it's James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to James. From deep. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Paul. He's got 13. From 20 feet out. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
The offensive rebound, and James gets it to go.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Russell against Paul. Thompson in the corner. And it's Golden State with another.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Good. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's stolen by Davis. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Paul, right side, and the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Russell inside. He's covered by Thompson. Russell, no luck. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and 1.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One shot.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James finds Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Russell missing. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
On the wing, Wiggins. Vanderbilt defending, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Davis.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ball finds Curry. Fires for three. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Russell passes to Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, they're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Boy, an excellent job there by Paul setting that screen.
Russell with it. Chris Paul covering. Russell passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Outside Curry. There's the pass to Thompson. Pass to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. .54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Reeves. He's got 13. And it's James missing.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
On its way from Curry for 2. Doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Reeves. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Floats it up for Davis.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Curry looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 16 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
LeBron outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. 75. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Ball's running. And Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Russell gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Back to Davis. Over Paul. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here is Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Sinks that one from the post. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Green. 13 points in the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to Thompson. For the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Count it. Good. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Step back shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Russell against Paul. And that one's good. Russell. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And here are the Warriors now, inside. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Klay Thompson's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's currently suffering from shin splints and is in a lot of pain right now. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
One shot.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Curry's shot is good.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Los Angeles.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Over Green. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors trailed by 6. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Russell, no luck. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Paul dishes to Wiggins. And Davis sends it back. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Chris Paul. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. James finds Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Really left alone that time. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pulls up on the elbow. His shot by Paul, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Russell. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to James. And the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Both free throws good from Paul.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 22.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Paul. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Russell. This is it to Hachimura. 8 feet away. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight. Warriors trailed by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. And it's Russell with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's DiVincenzo. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Russell. Kuminga with a wide open look. On the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Hachimura. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
James outside. Davis, the pass to Russell. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from DiVincenzo. Up top, Russell. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green comes in for Wiggins, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Kuminga. And so Russell hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Lakers leading by 5. Russell passes to Reeves. Now, here is Russell. 26 points for him.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the jumper. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DiVincenzo against Russell. The pass to LeBron. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry against LeBron. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Back to James. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Bamba kicks to Russell. Baseline J on the way. He squares up and sinks it. Russell's got 30.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Draymond Green. Klay Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Thompson dishes to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got his first points of the night.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. It's tipped. There's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Schroeder passes to Gabriel. Over Green. Green with the block. Schroeder against Curry. From deep three-point range, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. They get it again. James. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. James has got 23 points. Passes it to Thompson to tie it up. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Bamba finds Walker. Schroeder with the ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuminga, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Walker. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 25 points for LeBron.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Warriors trailed by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires from 14. Good. He hits the jump shot. Curry's got 23.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Now here's Walker. And here's James outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. James has got 11 in the second half. Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Schroeder passes to James. Over Curry. It's rebounded by Curry.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry,
his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And it's Schroeder missing. Warriors trailed by 3. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Walker. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 29 in the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
James in the post. Kuminga on him. And that one's good. James.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Schroeder to take the lead. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Right wing. Wide open. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Walker. Over Thompson. Shot's good by Walker. And the Lakers lead by 2. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. There's Looney, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. To take the lead, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so Looney nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Reeves. Over Wiggins. Almost, but it rolls out. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Curry. Paul's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The shot's good from Paul.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Looney finds Curry. Thompson from long range.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Reeves. defended by Paul. Reeves can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Russell passes to Reeves. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
And the Lakers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Russell dishes to James. Back to Russell. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Clock at 6. LeBron, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Wiggins, right side. Kicks it to Paul. Lets it go from the wing. That shot missing. Nice D from Russell.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's Curry, the good-looking shot from the wing. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Launches it. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, it's another basket for Wiggins. Impossible to cool off. I mean, he's got every chamber filled tonight.
LeBron against Thompson. James, the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Over Thompson. James, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Stephen Curry.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time